welcome back to another reading. Today I'm back with another reading on Abhizaadi. I've been getting a lot of requests to do an update on these two, so let's start today and see what is their current energy since last time. Is there any changes? So first I'm going to be starting with Abhishek. Let's see. What is Abhishek's current energies towards Khanzaadi? What is Abhishek currently feeling towards Khanzaadi? Alright, you guys, so with Abhishek, I do feel like overall, when it comes to love and when it comes to relationships, I do feel like that he feels like that he can be a very emotional person. Especially when it comes to being into relationships, he feels like that he gets very emotionally invested in the person that he's with, and it really takes a toll on him emotionally. So he feels like he gets very emotional when it comes to relationships and when it comes to love and all of that. And he's someone that really connects very deeply if he got into a relationship with someone, alright? And so what I see here with Khanzaadi is he actually really values her. Okay, he really values Khanzaadi, and it's not something that he wants to let go of. And he does care about her. So I feel like when it comes to the situation between the two of them, I do see that he does want to take things step by step. He does want to take things slowly when it comes to the two of them, because he doesn't want to jump into things and not care what is going to happen next. No, because when he gets into a relationship, he's someone that really cares very deeply and he gets emotionally attached. And when he gets into a relationship with someone, he's not gonna want to let go of that person at all. He's someone very possessive as well, is what I'm feeling over here. Okay, and so I feel like that's something that I also picked up in my last reading with Abhishek and Khanzaadi, is that he doesn't want to step into things right away. So with the Knight of Pentacles as well, I feel like he does want slow movement. He does want things step by step. Though I feel like he did do some sort of move towards her with the Knight of Cups. Maybe recently or maybe in the past. I feel like he has done something towards Khanzaadi. Maybe he told her that he's interested. Maybe they did discuss things regarding that matter. But I do feel like that he did do some sort of bold move where he has shown his interest towards Khanzaadi in some sort of way. And I feel like they definitely had conversations back and forth when it comes to the two of them. Right now, when it comes to their current energy, when it comes to each other, I do feel like things are balanced. I don't feel like there's anything wrong. And I feel like they both are still very connected. They probably do meet from time to time as well. And I feel like he does also think about maybe working with her in a certain project. Like if there's a project that is offered for the two of them where they do get to do a chance of working, he does feel like they both would work so well together as well. So I do feel like he does have a project that he's also working on right now, something that he's planning and working on. So I do feel that is in his energies. But overall, when it comes to Khanzaadi, he does think about that if things continue staying balanced right now, maybe things can move forward. But I do feel like he doesn't want to ruin whatever the bond they have right now, which I feel like they both are still, they definitely have feelings more than friends, but I feel like right now they both are like at the point of friendship still. They're still in that stage. So he doesn't want to ruin that. He doesn't want things to be awkward in the future or for them to not even be around each other. So there's a sense that he doesn't want to take things slowly and see how things go, but nothing is confirmed yet. But he's definitely open to things, and he does see a possibility of new beginning between the two of them. All right, so let me just get a few more information. I feel like I already covered so much, but let's see anything else that's on Abhishek's mind towards Khanzaadi. Anything else that is on Abhishek's mind towards Khanzaadi? Yes, there's definitely more than friendship feelings over here, like I mentioned, okay? Yeah, something that I'm getting here is topic is a very, big subject for him, okay? He does have a lot of fears. it's still something that haunts him, because I feel like there is a situation in the past where definitely he saw everything burn in front of him, and it was a very traumatic experience, okay? And so there is a bit sense of trauma related. It's not like he's still attached to his past relationship, but there is still trauma attached, and I felt that also last time. So when it comes to love, he does, you know, not want to get into it until he's fully ready. He does feel a sense of feeling hanged up almost, just thinking of the thought of feeling attached to someone and wanting to get married to them and wanting to have a future with them for a really long time, and then, you know, things not working out with that person and you just see everything burn. He does have that fear of something happening again. So he does care for Khanzaadi, and so he knows if they ever got into a relationship, he will get even more attached. He will get pretty possessive, and, you know, things are going to get complicated. And so he does want to make sure that, you know, things are ready before that, okay? It's something very sensitive for him, and so I do feel like it sometimes is bordering just thinking about the past repeating itself, okay? So like I mentioned, I feel like they do spend time together and all of that. And so I feel like he's enjoying the moment, you know. Maybe they do spend time with friends as well, because I do see a couple of people here. So yeah, he doesn't want to jump into things way too quickly. All right. Now let's get into Khanzaadi now that I have seen Abhishek. Let's see. What is Khanzaadi's current energy towards Abhishek at the moment? Alright, guys, so Khanzaadi, on the other hand, I feel like she's not really, in a sense, happy with the situation. I feel like she does feel like it's not really, you know, committed or balanced in a way, okay? She does view their situation a little bit of unbalanced, because she feels like Abhishek, you know, does say certain things, and he does say that he cares about her, because I feel like they had a lot of conversations, okay? I feel like she does feel like he does say a lot of things, but then it's almost like he does say words, but then his actions don't match, or he does do actions, but they don't match with his words, something like that. So she does feel like something is not matching up. And so I feel like, you know, when it comes to the situation, she's not really hopeful. She doesn't really view that maybe things can develop. She feels like maybe the situation that they are in right now is great. She does hope for something more, and Abhishek has told her that he's interested in something more, but I feel like she's in the sense that, you know, I don't think that he's gonna actually commit to what he's saying. Almost, that's the sense that I'm hearing, is that I don't think that he's gonna do what he's saying that he's gonna do, or he's trying to tell me that he's gonna do. So, you know, I feel like she's trying to distract herself, or, you know, not think too much about it, because she doesn't want to get disappointed. So there's also that sense. And I feel like also her career is important for her as well. So I feel like she's also working on things, and, you know, she wants to focus on career more than anything. So yeah, I feel like they're still in very good contact. It's not like anything is bad between them, but I feel like sometimes there has been conversations where Khanzaadi has definitely let out what she's feeling, that, oh, I'm not happy that how, you know, maybe promises are made and then nothing comes out of those promises. So I feel like there has been some sort of, you know, heated up conversation that happened between the two of them regarding this matter, but I don't feel like it's anything recent, because I feel like right now there is great contact and things are good right now. But yeah, I feel like that's something that happened in the past, which Khanzaadi does think about, okay? Nothing is wrong between them, but it's just, I feel like Abhishek does feel, you know, a bit of sense of that, okay, we're doing well right now, but Khanzaadi, in the back of her mind, you know, she does enjoy, you know, having this bond with him, but at the same time, you know, she thinks of, you know, things that he said, and then how those promises, or maybe things that he said, were not, you know, were not happening like he said they would, okay? So that's something interesting that I'm picking up. Anything else that Khanzaadi is feeling towards Abhishek? Anything else? Yeah, you guys, so she does care about him definitely, but she doesn't want to get way too attached to the point that if she ever lost him, she would break. Okay, because I feel like probably maybe in past relationships or past experiences, she also does have certain fears, but she's not holding on to them like Abhishek does. But I feel like she doesn't want to, get attached way too much to a person and then lose that person as well. So they both are like similar to that, but I feel like Abhishek is way too much, fearful of that. But also Hanzadi, I feel like I don't want to get way too attached to him, and then when I lose him, I would break. She doesn't want that, okay? So yes, I feel like they hang out from time to time, maybe with friends, or maybe go to celebrations or events or stuff like together. So I do see some sort of celebration over here as well, and I feel like their contact is pretty close. But again, with the Queen of Pentacles, I do feel like she does want to focus on her career, and it's almost like, Hanzadi, you don't have to think about these stuff. Just focus on what is important for you right now. And she likes to stay composed. I feel like Hanzadi doesn't want to lose control of herself almost, okay? She's definitely a strong woman, I feel, and I picked that in other readings as well. So I feel like she tries to stay a lot in control of her emotions, okay? And so, she just wants to live each day as it goes and not really think about what's possible or take way too much tension, okay? Because, she feels like maybe things Abhishek said in the past did not happen to this day. So, she's only gonna think about things when they actually happen. All right, you guys? All right, so let's see here. What is both Abhishek and Khanzaadi feeling right now? What else? What else is both Abhishek and Khanzaadi feeling at the moment? What are both Abhishek and Khanzaadi feeling at the moment? Reunion, we always come back to each other. Yeah, so I told you guys, I feel like they do reunite. There is probably a lot of times where they would hang out and all that. So they always have this thing where they meet each other from time to time, okay? So it's like they do meet each other. They're still connected. So they, inside of them, do have this fear that, okay, what if I get way too attached to this person and then we have a more than a friendship bond, and then these sort of connection that right now we have, that we meet each other from time to time, and the bond of a friendship and all of that goes away when we get way too deep in this bond. So that's also something that right now we always come back to each other, right? That we hang out and all that. But if we go way too deep, maybe even this reunion and contact that we have would break. So you guys see what I'm just sort of trying to say? There is that bit of a fear over there. Escape. I left when things got hard. Yes, so I was just about to pull for Abhishek, but before I asked, this card popped out. But I left when things got hard. So yes, I feel like Aishik, he does not really want to get into the complicated things. So it's like almost a sense that he is escaping and not really wanting to think about those things and just like move things slowly. And he does have the sense that, he's trying to escape from wanting to focus about the serious things or wanting to have to make a very firm decision. And that's, I feel like, what Khanzaadi is like feeling, that he probably does say certain things, but he never acted on them. And so that's also the sense that I'm getting from Abhishek here, is that I left when things got hard. So he, does not want to get into having to make a decision that, okay, are we gonna date or are we not? He does want to take things slowly almost, okay? One last thing, what about Khanzaadi? What is Khanzaadi's message when it comes to her and Abhishek? Khanzaadi's message. Responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Yes, remember I told you guys she's trying to focus on her career. She does feel like there is more important things that she needs to focus on. This is what I'm getting here as well, that she feels like, Khanzaadi, you have a lot of things going on. Focus on those and do not let this distract you from what you have planned for yourself. So it's like almost she's putting her responsibilities, her emotional needs first, and not, want to focus about daydreaming or thinking about what can happen. So Khanzaadi is a bit more practical when it comes to their situation about the two of them. But I feel like everything is fine now. But deep inside, this is what they feel. I don't know what is shown to you guys, but deep inside, you know, this is what is going on. All right. And I hope you guys got clarity from my reading and you guys enjoyed. Please let me down know in the comments what you guys think. I would love to hear you guys' feedback. And if you like this video, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really helps me and motivates me to continue doing these readings for you guys. So thank you guys so much and hope to see you guys next time. Bye.